Hi there, continuing on with the weight series of videos, we're finally at the last one. We've gone over all the D-shaped rings, we've gone over most of the flat core rings. So this is just to give you an example of the thickness of the ring, which is called the weight. So they start in the flat core, they start in lightweight, medium heavy, and now we move up to the ultra heavy, or the extra heavy as they're sometimes called. So we'll show you this one first. So these rings are impressive because they have the thickest, heaviest weight. So if you really wanted a luxurious wedding band, it's always nice to go for a heavier weight. They feel more substantial in the hand, and it just feels really high quality. Very difficult to ever deform the shape of it. It would withstand a lot of polishing over the years. You'll notice there's some marks on the sample set because they do get tried on. Obviously not representative of the finished pieces. And again, like the finished pieces, you'll notice there wouldn't be any lettering like this. The finished items would be hallmarked at the London Assay and come with the assay stamp. But just to give you an example of the thickness. So I'll measure this one. This one is a fraction over 2 millimeters, 2.15 millimeters. And you'll notice the thicker rings will tend to be the wider rings. So this is 8 millimeters, and that's generally going to be the thickest, deepest ring. So this is the extra heavy collection. And then when you move down in size, this is the 5 millimeter. You might notice a fraction shallower on the depth. Although to the eye, it's a bit deceiving because they can actually look a little bit thicker sometimes. But when you actually measure, let's have a look. So we were at 2.15. This is fraction shallower, 2.09. Wouldn't be noticeable to your eyes, but obviously it picks up on the calipers. So just a disclaimer, because they do vary due to the hand finishing, hand polishing. So that's the 5 millimeter. So these begin at 2 millimeters as the narrowest, move up to 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 millimeters. So I'll show you the smallest, which is the 2 millimeter. So this is 2 millimeter, extra heavy. So you'll notice pretty much the same width to depth ratio. And I'll measure this one as well. So I think we were at about 2.09. This is pretty much the same. So as I say, when you start at narrower weights, they can be fractionally shallower and then get fractionally deeper as you move up. So there you go, that is the extra heavy in the flat court. So I hope that gave you a good example of what the rings will look like when you receive them. And that finishes up the series of weight examples. So thanks for joining us, and I hope that was really informative. And if you have any other questions, you can always get in touch with me. My name's Matthew, and I generally deal with a lot of the inquiries. So you can call us, it's 0800 002 9905, or you can always email us, and we monitor the emails over the weekends too. And that's sales@lloydsjewellery.co.uk. Thanks.